don't know, you got me mellow. You got me mellow. You got me mellow. You got me mellow.
Baby, why I say you mellow? Now what's the mellow? You got me mellow. You got me mellow.
You don't know, you got me mellow. Got me mellow. You got me mellow. Got me mellow.
Baby, why I say you mellow? Now what's the mellow? I got you mellow. I got you mellow.
Baby girl bad, fucking hurt my habit. Verses on fleek, but I'm fucking for the passion. Gone like magic, gone right after. But I'ma hit that pussy right strong like magic. Tell you what do I know? Eat that shit like taco. You can have this dick, but I can pay no guapo. Nacho cheese like nacho, fuck that dick like psycho. Fuck that shit, I got you. I'ma fuck that shit, I know you got me mellow. Got me mellow. Got me mellow, got me mellow,
Baby,
got
why I
me
say you
mellow.
mellow? Now what's the mellow? You got me mellow. You got me mellow.
You got me mellow, 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 got me mellow.
L. Williams, the producer.
Dog, I'm hyphy. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Dog, I'm hyphy. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Dog, I'm hyphy. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Dog, I'm hyphy. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Girls that's acting like they want me. See Big Fun, that's my homie. In the DJ booth with one or two Ronies. Man, I need a sweet lady, but all it's been is hood rats lately. Damn, they really don't deserve me. All they wanna do is work me. And I'm about to go blow some perp. So now I'm feeling hypey. About to start with a breezy. I know you wanna come with me, 'cause I'm about to go down. Dog, I'm hypey. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Dog, I'm hypey. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Nobody telling me what I'm gon' do. And I'm feeling so free, with a pocket full of them G's, 'cause I be handling my business. That boy Bailey is my witness. All in them streets, shit ain't know me. I got them girlies feeling horny, 'cause I got them blowing perp. So now I'm feeling hypey. About to start with a breezy. I know you wanna come with me, 'cause I'm about to go down. Dog, I'm hypey. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Dog, I'm hypey. Got my white tee and my stunner on. Gold ones in, I can't go wrong. Yeah, I hear they hating on the player, man, say it ain't so. Are you gon' see how dumb Bailey gon' go? I got my stomach on, but my tea got spots. Doing more than a lot off of Hennessy shots. Hop in the car cause your ass looks foolish. Break it down, roll it, let's have a moment. Listen to me if you ready to see this. It's the City Boys on the Bay Area remix.
Yes, yes, yes. Bringing in the new year correctly. Hopefully everybody can hear me. Anybody out there listening to this, hopefully you can hear me. Definitely want to say what's up to everybody that showed up. Appreciate it. It's that Ashley P. Appreciate it, my friend. Boy Chronos, appreciate it, appreciate it. You at work, man, you be cool at work, man. For sure. TSM, yeah, yeah. What's going on with you, man? Hope everything's well with you. Get a little troll out of here. Southern Bell, how goes it? Everybody can hear me. What's going on, Sister Deanna? Deanna Harvey? Yes, yes. So Shalom, Jumbo to everybody. Hope everybody's having a good year, real exciting time, right? Everybody's getting to the money, everybody's getting to the dollar bills, everybody's trying to gleam, everybody's trying to bling bling. I dig it. I was just gonna hop up in here for a minute, man, because the Raiders are gonna be on soon. So I definitely wanted to say I appreciate everybody that rocks with me. And I appreciate everybody that shares out my videos, come to support, and all that. I really hope everybody's getting locked in today, New Year's goal, man. Because mine is to just make money, Simple put, just make as much money as possible and reach heights that I've never been financially, and stay with the working out shit and trying to prosper and shit, like everybody else in the world when they have their New Year's revolution and it's fresh, all that. I try to do it before the New Year's because I don't want it to be as soon as January 1st hit, you hitting the gym and you on the treadmill for hours and shit, and you just like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit, and then you end up just fucking saying, I'm done with this shit. But uh, I definitely think that kicking in the door, for 2022, definitely you should be having some miniature goals in mind and some shit that you want to do. I know a lot of the horse shit ass, bullshit ass, fuck boys, fuck bitch ass channels and shit out there that all they do is spew hatred and they hate black men and hate black women shit. I know they're gonna be struggling a lot this year because there's no place for evil. You can't open up a door to evil. You can't come in the home of evil. And all the sick fucks that are like that, they gonna reap what they sow. You're gonna end up falling off. It's gonna be something that happened to you. You feel me? That's gonna be real crucial. You feel me? But for the people that stay on the grind, stay on their hustle, and they ain't on that horse shit, and they want to see something happen this year, definitely. Definitely. I think anybody can make that shit happen. I think you just have to keep your eyes on the prize. You feel me? And I definitely wanted to touch on a lot of the artists that we've been listening to because it's something that has been in my head for, you know, all the numerous rappers that we get killed. It's I think it's something to be said when we talk about rap and we talk about hip hop and we talk about the streets. I think when you're talking about rap and hip hop and you're talking about how close and tied in they are and how, I always just figured that rap was just synonymous with the street. I always thought they were just one and two. You know what I mean? Two peas in a pot. I never separated them or thought that rap was different than hip hop because everything that I seen in the hood, motherfuckers was rapping about the shit. So I just always thought it was that. I remember there was a time period where people would rap, but they wouldn't really talking about shit. They would just it would be like verbal skills and shit like that. But when you see a lot of these artists talking the shit that they live, I think we as the consumers need to understand that that shit that's their lifestyle. So instead of trying to call Antifa and BLM and whoever the fuck you fucks keep thinking that's supposed to be a superhero and magically protect the community, that's something you're supposed to be doing. That's something as people that's in this community you're supposed to be doing. So I get tired of people saying that how come we don't ever talk about this shit? There are like 50 million people that talk about this shit, about the so-called quote unquote black on black crime and all that fucking shit. There's a lot of people on here that talk about that shit. Do people want to hear that shit? That's the general perspective. And me looking outside in, I ask, what the fuck are y'all gonna do about it? Versus just talk about the shit and have a bunch of conversations. Because I love going into the hood. I love handing out food. I love handing out clothes. Matter of fact, I go anywhere, pop my trunk open, I have clothes still in the back. And I love having conversations with people and asking how they feel about being on the streets, living on the streets, homelessness, poverty, all that shit, right? But I know a lot of people that talk about this shit to death, they don't even live in the melanated community. They don't live nowhere near melanated people. They don't want to be near melanated people. And a lot of people on here are always shitting on melanated people. They shit on their own fucking people as if like they chose to be born in that situation. And I do agree. We as people, there's some things we need to work on. There's a lot of things we need to work on, definitely. And it's 2022. So it's something we definitely need to recognize. Hold on. What's going on about bubble gum? What's going on with you? I don't know if your brother or sister, but what's going on, family? Hope everybody is well. Hope everybody is well. Appreciate everybody coming. T Ton, what's going on with you? Appreciate you being here. Thank you. You know, I'm about to go on one of these little rants, whatever you call it. But I'm just basically coming from a place where I see people talking about this shit all day long. I see people do 2 hour streams. I'm not watching for 2 hours, but I come in and out, and all they're doing is shitting on the melanated community. They shit on melanated people, but you don't even want to be around them. You don't even want to do shit in your community, but you want to shit on your people. And it's always so many people that's talking about how racist we are, how we don't cooperate with each other. It's like, okay, if you know that shit, why do you want to be around your people if you know that shit? Why would you want to be around them type of people if you know that shit? That's just a question I ask. That's just a question I ask because I could never get on here every fucking day and talk about my community like they just some fucking dogs. Talk about my women like they some fucking dogs. And I don't want to talk about brothers neither like they some dogs because I understand the plight of the melanated woman and the melanated man. I understand what we face every day, every day. So when people are sitting up, laughing and kicking and shit about how fucking bad how poverty shaming and shit, all that fucking shit, I'm thinking to myself like, why? What's the point of that? What's the goal in that? Right? That's real shit. Just sit back and let it marinate like some steak. Let it marinate like some chicken in a beer batter. Right? It's 2022. 2022. You ain't got no new shit to talk about yet. You ain't got a new brain yet. You ain't improved yourself yet. Man, we should be about this fucking money. Business. Everybody's striving for some shit. I totally agree with that, Southern Belle. I totally agree with that. We do need to work together instead of tearing each other apart. But the problem is, on here, when you try to come together, and I've been a part of this shit, when you try to come together with a lot of melanated folks on here, they don't want to hear the shit. They don't want to be a part of this shit. What's going on, Realist? I see you, dog. What's happening with you? They don't want to hear the shit. They act as if like coming together, and even if you have your differences, which I even like differences. I like. I don't know about anybody else, any brother or sister out there, but I love differences of opinion because I love hearing other people's ideas. I love to hear other people's plans, and I love to just hear where people's coming from in general. Specifically, the ones that have the biggest gripe in this community, the ones that just hate this community, right? We ain't shit. We ain't that, right? This is for the sisters and brothers, those that hate one another, right? I want to see I want to see panels where y'all have discussions on shit that irks you so much. If you feel like we ain't gonna be shit, or you feel like we're not shit, if you feel like we're powerless, let's have a panel on it. Let's discuss the shit, right? If you feel like the women are too ratchet and they this and that, let's have a panel on it. Let's have a discussion. Let's see where you coming from. Because I would love to see where both sides coming from. I don't know. I've been on YouTube, right, for probably 6 years, 7 years tops, right? And it's the same shit every motherfucking year. It's motherfuckers crying about what the next YouTuber is doing and how come nobody is pressing the next YouTuber on doing the same shit that they're crying about, that people are getting on them for, right? This bitch slept with this dude, but nobody's giving her the heat like she was getting the heat. I mean, dude, like, are we 14? Are we 14? Real shit. Real shit. What's up with you, Fresh Ain't Dead? How goes it, King? Shalom to you. Appreciate everybody being here, man. Real shit. It's disturbing to see where the community's at and why we can't never improve as people and actually see where the melanated man and the melanated woman's coming from. That's why it's important that you get your mental health checked. One of the reasons why I want to do a stream on the men's health, and it's not just physical. It's not just physical with brothers. I want to dive into the spiritual. I want to dive into the mental, but I want to get my education up before I do that. Right? I want to read more about the shit that we face and we're going through too. And then, if somebody want to co-host a woman's health stream, I would love to do something like that because I would love to get the melanated woman's perspective on not just the physical health, but the mental health of a sister. Because I know a lot of things be going on in a sister's brain daily, day in, day out, right? Between working, you might be taking care of kids or whatever, right? And I think those are real dope ass discussions we should be having in the community, man. I don't give a fuck about what whore is sucking this motherfucker, this and that. Woo, woo, woo. That shit was cool. That shit was entertaining when I got on YouTube. But if that's all you do on YouTube, I'm just saying, how could that be considered content and how could that even be considered a channel? I mean, at this point, that's all I'm saying. Because it's not really doing shit. It's not adding to shit. It's definitely not bringing no food for thought. Cause it ain't making no shit. You ain't making anything where you could think on, where you can ponder on some shit, right? I think when we break down life and you break down what's in life, and a life is about perspective, morals, game, and standards, right? Having some standards, some morals, but also being gamed up, having the intelligence and the right information to conquer anything that you face. And I think that's a lot of times when you see people on here and they face with a lot of those decisions, they make horrible decisions because they're not gamed up. Appreciate it, Fresh. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love and support, man. I know I don't upload or do streams as often as I could, but I'm trying to get that little baby business running, man. That's something I'm trying to do, man. I'm getting customers, you feel me? I'm really just trying to do that shit, man. And as well, work a regular job and shit, because that's what's pushing this shit. But I'm trying to do that. I think we all should do that. And I've told everybody time and time again that comes to this platform, promote your shit. Y'all could drop y'all links down there right now. Talk amongst each other. Network. I be seeing the homie TSM really networking. And he's using social media correctly. Shout out to TSM Rapper. Yeah, yeah. Right? I don't always comment, my G, but I'll be watching. You might not see me. I'm like a ninja. I got stealth. Check out TSM Rapper, man, because he knows how to network. Now, a lot of people might not think that that's content or whatever the case may be, or think that's not organic how you grow a channel. But really, what I look at is the spirit. And I look at the humanity in that brother. You feel me? I look at the fact that he lets people drop links. He always encourages people to communicate with each other. And regardless if it's not if it's a diverse group of people and not just the melanated community, it's the thought that counts when you over there on that brother shit. That's why I always say, drop y'all links and talk amongst each other. Y'all don't know who could be in these chats that might have access to some shit you might need. They might have gifts that you don't got but you need. That's why I encourage y'all talk amongst each other. We shouldn't be afraid in 2022. It's a new year, you feel me? It's a new year. Like them chucks was dope. Back then, man, them things was flying, boy. They got nip on the shit, man. Yeah, man. I need them too. I need size 15 for them though. Yeah. It's 2022. We shouldn't be afraid to talk amongst each other. We shouldn't be feeling like we can't have a conversation with each other. Regardless, regardless of your ethnic background, we all go through the same shit. I know it's a lot of wild motherfuckers in the world, but if you're going through something I'm going through, whatever the case may be, we should be able to talk. We should be able to have a conversation and not look down on one another and not have a problem with one another. I don't look down on anybody. I don't look down on atheists, Muslims, Christians, Hebrews. I don't look down on anybody. I want to have a conversation with you, intellectual conversation with you, just on some real ass shit, just like you kicking back at a bar or something with the homies, right? But instead, we got people that want to see beef, want to see little battles and wars and shit, and also we're afraid to speak amongst each other because we always hating on one another with the views and the subs and all that fucking shit. Like we gotta kill that shit, man. Kill that noise for real. It's 2022, man. We should be able to have a conversation, man. We should be able to pop up on somebody's shit and hop right into the conversation. As melanated people, I mean, that's the least we got, right? That's the least shit we got. We don't have a lot of shit, right? We don't have the most resources in the world. We don't have the most businesses in the world, but we have the ability to conversate with one another. We have the ability to love one another. That shit's free. That shit free. I might not ever get $1 billion, but I'm gonna work and grind for to $1 billion. And I highly recommend all of y'all do the same. All of y'all grind, work, get to where you need to get to. But we as people, it's 2022. We should be able to have a conversation with one another. We should want to see one another prosper and not throw no salt on that shit. Throw salt on the guy. Salt on the open wounds. I never seen so many people ever in my life, not even in real life, want to see other people fail. They own people. And I never seen so much poverty shaming on here. Ever. Like I never in my real life, I've never seen that kind of shit before. Never. Not until I got on YouTube. And YouTube used to never be like this. Never. It used to never be like this. There were beefs and shit, but I don't really call that shit beef because if ain't nobody dying, that ain't real beef. That's miscommunication and ignorance. and a lot of acting and shit for the crowds and the subs and shit. Because a lot of subs keep this shit going. A lot of subs keep this motherfucker going. A lot of subs keep the beef going. I see you, brother Cap. What's going on with you, bro? Appreciate you being here, man. Real shit, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Everybody that come in here, man. Real shit. That show support and love. I try to do the shit in return. I'm starting to get more busy now, which is a good thing for me. And I want to stay busy. I don't want to be on here like that. You know what I mean? When the pandemic came, the COVID shit came, I was on here a lot. But now, I'm trying to get this business off the ground, working a lot more. So I love that shit. So I'm watching y'all more than ever. um, I want to get to some of the comments, make sure I'm up to par, updated, fresh ain't dead. Yes, morals and values, man, and education and information, brother. Well, see what we lack at. We lack a lot of information and a lot of education. We don't want to grow as people. We want to be stuck in the same rut and stagnant with the shit. Not even stagnant, but just don't even want to learn. Like we could be learning so many different languages, which I'm doing again. Not saying I'm fluid with the shit, so don't test me like that, but you could be learning languages. There are many channels on this fucking shit that offer different languages, not just Spanish, but different kind of languages. You could be teaching your children. I go to sleep with a different kind of tape, a different kind of language tape. Going to sleep with certain podcasters that speak different languages, and then they telling you what it means. They're giving it to you in English, and then they're giving it to you in their language. We could be doing a lot of different things, but a lot of us just choose not to do it. A lot of us are addicted to drama, and I fucking totally understand because on YouTube, drama sells. Drama sells, and I get it. Appreciate it, Southern Belle. Thank you, thank you. Sister Donna in the house, always with the support, always getting it cracking. I appreciate you to death, Sister Donna. Thank you for always rocking with me. Really appreciate it. Yes, yes. Realist, that's right, man. That's the only thing that keeps everyone similar. The fact that we all go through problems, yes. So I don't know why, as a group of people that are faced with the shit that we faced with, why we can't never discuss these things and have a neutral panel, a neutral, intelligent panel that don't talk all kinds of shit. They know how to conduct themselves like a man. They know how to conduct themselves like a woman, and have discussions and have talks. I don't understand why we can't do that. I don't see why that's so hard. I'm hoping that shit changes in 2022. But knowing a lot of people on here, man, they stubborn and they want that. They want the money. They want the fatty. They want the fatty. Yeah, man. I think that it's really up to us, man, as content creators, us as adults, us as grown people, the leaders of the community, to do the work and be poised while doing it. It shouldn't be about black men, black women, who started the gender war, who dates out the most, none of that. If you date out, you're a sellout regardless. You know what I mean? If you that's what you're trying to base the shit on, doesn't matter the percentage of who does it. That's what I don't understand. Doesn't matter if it was black men that did it first. You motherfuckers date out too. So there's really no argument in the shit. I speak for those that work and grind within this community that wants to see improvement. And this isn't no YouTube hustle shuffle, no, I was about to say his name, but it ain't none of that house or anything. There's no agenda with this shit. Fuck, you could go out and give a hamburger to somebody right now, but actually give it to a person that needs the shit. But I know you won't. That's the thing. I know you won't, because a lot of motherfuckers on here they just won't. They either selfish, ignorant. I don't know. They don't want to put the work in. But they'll come on here and bitch and moan and cry about how fucked up the community is, how fucked up black people are. Sister Donna says something. When YouTube came out with live stream, and I think late 2018, they took the drama to the next. Exactly. They might have been live streaming a little longer than that, but I wasn't really going live that often, really, to even know though. But I know when I first got on here, people had the is it the Hangouts? I think it's the Google Hangouts. I believe it's the Google Hangouts. And it wasn't like it was today, like it is today, with the drama filled and shit. Yes, they did. And I think once it started getting personal and shit, um, let me get this motherfucker out the chat. The fuck out. If anybody's in here that's modded, get all that spamming shit out of here. I never thought I would be that person, but yeah, I don't want that spam shit in here because I hear they be trying to get your information. So I think somebody may have got them, blocked them. Just let me know if somebody got that spam shit out my shit. Um, I don't know why the fuck they come in here with that shit. Yes, yes, I believe it. The lives always host a drama. Yes, it's always people that can't really produce content. It's something that I noticed. They can't produce any content that always has drama going and can't go on any kind of type of different content. They can't produce anything because they brain might not let them, or they just want the money. They got the fame. They're YouTube famous in here. You know? Yeah, I'm real late on the comments, man. My bad, man. I was going in and shit. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute, man. I really wanted to say my piece, man. This is 2022. We should be having a great year. We should be having a productive year. There you go. Spanish is good. I mean, living out here in Cali and shit, I picked that up without a book or without a tutor. So you'll pick that shit up just talking to somebody of Hispanic origins. You'll pick that up real quick. And it's crazy. It is crazy, like how you can pick that up because everybody out here speaks that. What is it, bilingual or something? It's like English and Spanish and shit. So you're bound to pick that shit up. Natural. I'm sure on the East Coast, I'm pretty sure you'll pick it up too. Definitely. I'm gonna go through the comments right quick. I'm gonna drop the link. I'll be right back.
understand me? No regrets, brother. No regrets, man.
It's the way I was raised. Ooh-wee. It's the way they raised me.
It's the way they raised me, man. Strong-minded, brother.
It's the way I was
Put up
raised.
your dukes and put down your guns. Eating soup with a fork, crackers and crumbs. Living in the ghetto with the hustlers and bums. Selling dope to my best friend, daddies and moms. Life in the slum, in the gutter, and in the sewer, in the bottomless pit, where they say we ain't got no future. Popo empty they clips. Rifles and Rugers. Local law enforcement, FBI, state troopers. I was just looking at the news. What happened? Some people ain't got nothing to lose. Then one of my dudes said, God take care of babies and fools. He grew up poor. Shoes too little, corns hecka sore. I've seen this movie before. Keep your faith, say your prayer before you go to sleep. Get on your knees and thank God you on your feet.
It's the way I was raised.
It's the way I was raised, man.
It's the way I was raised.
You know, we just couldn't get anything we wanted. We had to pray on it.
It's the way I was raised.
You know, God worked it out. You understand me? We made something out of nothing, man.
It's the way they raised me.
It's the way they raised me, man. My partner's bro been messing around on him, but I'm scared to tell him, cause he might turn on me. Thought we was family. Why people be taking their anger out on people that got their back? Falling out over dumb stuff, something as simple as that. Be careful on the phones, they might be hot as a heater. You never know when they taping, I got you on the loudspeaker. In real life, not a trailer or a teaser. This ain't Netflix or no actors, right here. Who gotta be it? I'm stressed out. When I was 12 years old, I had a paper route. Raised in the soil, you can't be a little hussy. Or a powder puff, gotta be thuggy. Money on my mind, grew up eating swine. Never talk or tell, never drop a dime. That's what the ab always woke me to. I guess the ab
It's the
never
way
spoke to
I
you.
was raised.
Y'all don't understand, man.
It's the way I was raised.
Y'all think y'all got it hard, man. We had it hard, man.
It's the way I was raised.
Y'all walking around here with a new pair of shoes, ours was turned over.
It's the way they raised me.
But we didn't complain, all it did was made us strong.
It's the way I was raised. I remember in the day
What you remember?
I had to walk all the way home from school.
We had to walk, bruh.
That's the way I was raised.
That's the way we was raised,
And
bruh.
look here, I recall.
What else?
Sometimes we had nothing at all to eat.
Nothing, my dude.
And mama worked it out.
She worked it out, though.
That's the way I was
Respect
raised.
your elders, talking back or get your tuck. My mama will give you certain luck. That's a warning when you're going a little overboard. Back then, mamas will whoop you with extension cords. But I don't hate her for that, cause she the sweetest thing to her grandchildren, and that's a fact. And they wanna rap. What's your suggestion? My suggestion is let them do that. So many mothers lost their sons to the streets. It's sad when they get that phone call or knock on the door from the police. It's bad when our loved ones deceased. We glad when we know they're at peace. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Too many of us be tripping off small stuff. Keep your faith, say your prayer before you go to sleep. Get on your knees and thank God you
It's
on
the
your
way
feet.
I was raised.
Coming from the mud, man.
It's the way I was raised.
You understand me, man? You understand me? We made a way out of no
It's
way.
the way I was raised.
That's right. We're chunking with our best friend and be right back friends. You
It's
smell
the
me?
way they raised me.
It's the way we was raised, man. With morals and
It's
respect,
the
brother.
way I was raised. I remember in the day
What you remember?
I had to walk all the way home from school.
All the way home
That's
from
the way
school.
I was raised.
It's the way we was raised,
And
bro.
look here, I recall.
What else?
Sometimes we had nothing at all to eat.
Nothing, my dude.
And mama worked it out.
She worked it out, though.
That's the way I was raised. That's the way I was raised. That's the way I was raised. It's the way they raised me.
Shout out to Uncle Earl Stevens, aka 40. Man, real shit, right? Man, we can't help how we was raised. Whether you was in the middle class or you was in the hood, wherever you was raised, that's you. It's your personality, it's your identity, it's everything. That's you. That's what makes you you. Us in 2022, let's improve. Let's help one another improve. Let's help one another get to that place. Let's all have goals in place, right? So here's what Sister Donna said. Some people are not too intellectual to produce content or too lazy to do research to produce content. So going live talking shit, cursing for hours every day is easy for them as long as they get attention. Well said, well said. That was well said. The realest reached out of the only thing worse than that is the fact that they still get praised for it. Man, tell me about it. And that's the thing that we need to get off, man. That's the shit that us as people need to get off that shit. We need to get off the praising each other for stupid shit. I mean, you see people on here giving people praises for being a sellout, talking about their own people all fucking day long. I mean, if you've been to some of the channels that I've been to, you would be like, why the fuck is you watching this shit? It's because I can't believe this shit. This shit on here is so mind boggling. And some of them I heard are still doing the same shit in 2022. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And I really truly think, I truly know that a lot of people do this shit because they know they can't get touched. They know nobody can body slam their ass, and they know they safe behind that screen that they hold and shit. Because some of the shit that I hear some of these motherfuckers say, whether it comes from a sister or a brother, it's absurd. It's disturbing, and I don't understand how your brain can be like that. But then it tells me this: a lot of people on here are selling their soul just for a couple of change, a little bit of change, coins they call it, right? Because you can't truly live your life saying the shit that a lot of these people saying, and then walking around in public and shit every fucking day. That to me doesn't make any sense. I know I couldn't do it. I know I couldn't do it. Any motherfucker that talk to me off of this shit know my tone is pretty much the motherfucking same. Um, like I said, I curse. I curse. Uh, everybody know that shit. Even my mama said a bad mouth. It needs to be washed out. Be sold. uh, but for the most part, I look at it like this: if you could be yourself when you come online and say your shit and talk your shit that you want to talk, I feel like there's no way for you to uh you wouldn't be hiding yourself. People wouldn't be surprised at shit that come from your mouth. And I always was a cursor when I came on YouTube. The reason why I may have toned it down and people that may come to my channel now may be like, oh, were you always cussing? No, there was a time that I didn't cuss as much on YouTube because they would flag you for certain shit. And there was certain shit there's still certain shit that you can't say on YouTube, which pisses me the fuck off. Because that isn't that like fucking with your freedom of speech. I'm convinced 90% of people on YouTube are insane. Oh man. Yeah, you're right with that one. Look at 97.8%. Shit, there's a lot of crazy motherfuckers on here, man. Like I was watching the motherfucker earlier today, and this bitch was going crazy because people was wishing happy birthday to somebody in the chat. I was like, bitch, you need your attitude tuned up, bitch. I don't know what the fuck wrong with that bitch. Who gets mad at people wishing other people happy birthday? Like, bitch, you got some serious. This people got some serious mental issues on this motherfucker. Seriously, like mentally fucking ill. Example: if the T word shared me out, his audience would watch my content, even though he is a big tuber. My channel was not drama. His audience would find me bored. I wouldn't want his audience, right? But that's what a lot of YouTubers, though. I noticed that a lot of YouTubers that actually talk about shit and actually have legit, you feel me, content, people don't watch them. I noticed that fucking shit. Like, people do not watch them. People are not gonna share their shit like that. Only people that you really tight with. Um, I always try to find tubers that have diverse content, not the same, but you know where they're going with their shit, right? Like you know what the channel is about, but they switch it up. They'll do something different. Like Sister Donna every Halloween, we get to go hiking, right? We get to have fun, and you have the Halloween shindig. You smell me? And we had some fun over there, right? I mean, even so, I got in the mix and dropped one last year, so I'm gonna be ready to drop something this year. It's fun. It's different. You don't always have to be in the same box or be in the box, but I want motherfuckers to know what my channel is about and what I mainly do talk about. And I do talk about a lot of melanated things, the melanated community, um, trying to get brothers and sisters to see some type of medium of real brothers and sisters, not the fake one. And that come to some kind of ground where we can discuss things and have great topics and shit, right? I'm sure. I'm sure. Well, nobody wants that T guys content anyway. Fucking ignorant as fuck, cold ass motherfucker, sell out. Nobody wants his content. Subscribe to him for their own fucking prejudice and shit anyway. Nobody wants that shit. Fuck him. Fuck his content. His content sucks. He speaks on like a little small percentage of the truth in the community, and he exploits that shit to making the content that he makes. So all he does is just exploit what a lot of melanated people go through and shit in the community. And I can't respect that shit. Because yeah, I know we're not perfect, but motherfucker, I could show you a bunch of news clips why my channel always gets terminated of a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't perfect people that y'all don't ever talk about. I don't ever see a lot of y'all talking about this shit I be posting. Nobody. But they always got some shit to say about my community. And my community is this and that. You don't live in it, motherfucker. Don't worry about if it's flashy cars in the hood and shit. Bitch, you don't live in it. You don't live in the hood, so why the fuck are you worried about it? Appreciate you, Southern Belle. Thank you. Social media is a mental illness. Like, wow. I wish I knew how to pin that motherfucker up. That right there sums up a lot of people that you took. Wow. Let me read that. Social media is a mental illness playground. Wow. I wonder if you could go back and pin that shit up or something. That sums up like a huge, huge percentage of YouTubers on here. A huge percentage. And even the ones that claim they're conscious and shit, that have huge platforms talking about how conscious they are, they got more drama than any motherfucker on here. And then they try to gaslight you, that psychology babble, and they try to shame you into, oh, you ain't fucking with me, family. So they acting like N-words and shit. So they ain't fucking with me. Like, shut your bitch ass up. You stay in so much motherfucking drama. Shit, all you do is produce drama and shit with that fucking Street Fighter Mortal Kombat bullshit. That horse shit. This person versus this person. Let's talk about the Bible law, motherfucking day. Even though we don't like the fucking Bible, but let's talk about the shit. We gonna have a whole stream about the Bible, family. We don't like the Bible though, family, but we gonna talk about that shit every motherfucking stream, like the stupid fucks that they are. Oh, y'all love the Halloween shit. The Halloween special goes so hard. That shit is hyphy with it for real. I can't wait till this Halloween too. I'm gonna try and drop something, pop something out. But a lot of these motherfuckers are just they're YouTubers. They're not really content creators. A lot of them are just YouTubers with a nice little following. And I'm just curious to see if they're gonna keep the fuck shit going for 2022. Even the ones that claim they conscious. I mean, I'm talking about ones that claim they're for melanated people. That's what they say. So you can't just say, "Oh, you just in a sector where they talk." No, I'm not. I'm in a sector where these motherfuckers talk about the Bible all goddamn day, and there's no disrespect with the Bible. I'm just using it as an example because these dumb ignorant fucks say that the Bible's fake, it's the white man's religion, it's the white man's book, but you talk about it every fucking live stream. It's somebody versus somebody every live stream. What community are you for, bro? What community are you for? I don't even watch that shit. If I see somebody versus somebody, man, I'm about to pop my Mortal Kombat game in. That's the only versus I'm gonna see. I want to see Sub-Zero versus Scorpion. Ryu versus Ken. Hadouken. I don't want to see that fucking shit, man. The fuck does that do for the community? And these motherfuckers don't even like the Bible, but us all they fucking do is talk about this shit, about how fake this shit is. So why don't you fucking talk about some shit you like? You know, when I post up some shit that I like, I'll post beautiful melanated women or some shit. Have a whole motherfucking video dedicated to that. Something I like. We should all love our women. We should all uplift our women. You know, I'm not saying brothers don't need to be uplifted at all. I believe we can have platforms that talk about a lot of issues that melanated men face too, in a mature way, not on that fucking little kid ass shit like a lot of these YouTubers do, crying and shit. You didn't want to listen to me. I couldn't get a black woman to date me back then, but yeah, I'm gonna make all kinds of little fucking kitty names up and shit on YouTube, man. Shit. Take your fucking ass back to the fourth grade, fool. I love trivia. I don't make content because I got a crazy troll. Oh man, yeah. You gotta find a way to snipe that crazy ass troll. Get the fuck out of here. That sucks though, but don't let a troll stop you from being great And I don't mean just being great on YouTube. I mean being great in your actual life. Don't let them stop you from doing that shit. You feel me? You make some content, man. You let me know. I'll share you the best I can. I ain't a big tuber, but I definitely share you out on goods for real. Yes, yes. But you know what? You know what? Tell that to them. Tell that to those fake ass conscious motherfuckers that are in the house. Tell them. Tell them motherfuckers that that shit is the melanated book. Tell them that's melanated history. Tell them because they hate that shit, but they talk about it all the fucking time. I don't understand that shit. Like a lot of motherfuckers, I couldn't, man. I couldn't be. I don't even want to be trapped in the mind of some of these YouTubers for 2 minutes, 2 seconds, because everything that they talk about, they hate. You hate black men. Why the fuck do you talk about them all fucking day? It is. It is. But you just have to break it down, to the simple folks that don't understand that a lot of our history was manipulated. To put it to you that way, I'm not going to make this a faith-based channel because I know how everybody gets triggered on this motherfucker about shit. But yeah, it's melanated traditions and melanated history and shit. Definitely. Oh man, you got another one of those, huh? Motherfuckers calling the boys and shit, man. You got the Johnny Law one, huh? God damn. Definitely ain't the first story that I heard about that shit on here. It's a few brothers and sisters that came through on my panel that talked about that. I talked about them being doxxed and having the Johnny Law show up. And for me, it's just like, why? Why can't you just leave this shit on YouTube? This is me. This is my opinion. This is the way I'm thinking. Like, why can't it just be YouTube? That's how I feel though. Because if I have beef with somebody, it's just beef with them. I don't have beef with your whole family. I don't want to see your kids suffer. I don't want to see your wife suffer. I don't want to see your husband suffer. If it's a woman, I don't want to see any of that shit. It's just your fuck ass that I want to see suffer and get fucked up. I'm not gonna call. I don't even like fucking police or nothing. I don't give a fuck what anybody say on this motherfucker. Out here, they only make problems worse. So I dug them motherfucker like a cold. Leave that motherfucker on social media. If you got a problem with somebody, leave that shit on social media, please. That's the neighbors that you guys hear. The Raider game is coming on in a minute. I think about 30, 40 more minutes. And I gotta watch that. But these people are crazy. They sent the police to oh yeah. Fuck these motherfuckers, man. Any motherfucker that's calling the police, man, you calling the Johnny Law, man. You either go take your ass and sit your ass the fuck down somewhere for real. There's no space for that. It's really not. I don't know how you could sleep with yourself at night, man. Knowing you calling the motherfucking Johnny Law, man. Why? Is this YouTube shit that serious for y'all? Do y'all really get that fucking triggered by this fucking shit? This is what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers really get triggered off this shit. This is like I keep forgetting though that YouTube be a lot of people's lives though. It be a lot of people's lives. That's why you see a lot of people they hardly sleep. They be on this motherfucker 24/7. Yes, I thought this price was was legit cool, but when I peaked, it was weird. What's weird? Yeah, fuck the fuck, motherfucker. Motherfucker, fuck, man. I go the other way. I don't even have no time for it. I just go the other fucking way. Real shit. I'll sub and go my own fucking way. I don't got time for the dumb shit. I like these people are so miserable on here. Don't you know that you create more stress and drama when you on YouTube than my actual life? And I guarantee a lot of y'all actual life, a lot of people lives probably in the flesh ain't even that bad. But you get on here and you get miserable, stressed. I mean, there's so many motherfuckers on here like, bruh, like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like this bitch need to get dick down or something, man. Like there's something wrong with this bitch. Really. Yeah, it's just some very evil ass people on this shit. Jack Newtown, what's up with you, man? Glad to have you here with me, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody rocking and showing some love, man. Don't forget, man, y'all mingle with each other. Throw your links in there. Anybody need that little wrench thing, man? You need to get glued up. I got you. Throw your links out there and talk it up, man. Real shit. Don't be afraid to get it cracking. Real shit. Realist, what's happening with you, man?
What up, big dog? How you?
Shit, man. Just chilling, chilling, man.
Yeah, cold ass Saturday. I don't know how the weather is out there right now, but it's fucking brick out this motherfucker where I'm at.
Oh yeah, it's cold as fuck, man. It's cold. It was all foggy when I was driving earlier.
Yeah, that should be looking crazy. That damn, like, especially in the morning when you wake up, you see that damn fog shit out there. That should be looking creepy as hell. Especially where I'm at, because we got like a lot of woods and shit around here. So that should be looking crazy. You see woods and you see some damn fog. We thinking, damn, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you what I be thinking, but anyway.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you right. Bubblegum was that 15. They be doing 9 hour live streams about nothing,
Mm,
about nothing. I see
I'm
it all the
telling you.
time, all the time. I'm like, motherfucker, how the fuck you still live talking about the same shit?
Yeah. On some real shit. You could get on here, you would see somebody who had just went live, and you could probably take like go outside your house 3 different times, and they'll come back, and they'll still be on the same person talking shit about that person at that. The same person for about 8, 7, 9 hours. That's miserableness right there. Straight miserable.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I want to see something different in 2022, man. I'm trying to when I do get on here, man, I want to bust out some educational shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Chop it up with y'all like I'm chopping it up today. But I want to do like some men's health and women's health and shit like that. I want to get some more educational shit going.
Sound like a plan right there.
I think I really, you know how to drop the link in the chat? 'Cause I forgot.
Let me see. What you mean? Drop the link? Like you mean like right now? Somebody trying to.
Yeah, somebody's trying to drop the link. I think you gotta click something like those 3 dots in the corner. If somebody can help me out with that, and then you gotta share. I know you gotta hit share or
Yeah, hold on. Let me see.
something like that. I'm not sure, but
Oh, you say you trying to drop the link, or somebody asking you how to? You trying to drop the link, or somebody else trying to find out how to drop it?
nah. Bubblegum is trying to drop a link.
Oh,
Yeah,
hold on. Let
yeah.
me see. I got my.
I'm gonna look you up too. I don't know if you a sister or I'm assuming you a sister. The Bubblegum, assuming you a sister. But I'm definitely gonna sub to you if I'm not sub to you. And
Yeah,
anybody else,
shout out to both of them.
Yeah, cause she or he was here, man, from the gate. So I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that came and rocked, man, for real.
Let me see. I got my other phone on me, so I'm gonna see if I could give her the steps by using my other phone.
Yeah, I'm tech stupid my damn self, man. Like it take me a while to learn this shit. Somebody had to show me how to do this shit. Shit, I was like, God damn.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people still don't know how to drop the link and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But yeah, see, I didn't know a lot of shit with StreamYards. When I found out about StreamYards and found out how to do this shit, it just started getting easier.
yeah,
Now I'm like, hey, I get it now.
damn job.
Yeah, motherfuckers be falling asleep on some drama lives and shit with they shit still going. They fall asleep talking shit.
Yeah, they be on there so long. That ass, man. I'm trying to log into my account so I can show Shorty how to drop the link, but my damn internet acting crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, it's a lot of sick people on here, man. A lot of these people, they whole outlet and they life is this shit, man. For real.
Like I ain't gonna lie, like I said before, that I ain't have no, I didn't believe in like New Year's resolutions, but I guess in a way I kind of did have one because I said if I'm gonna be on YouTube, I ain't on that type of time where I'm trying to go back and forth with nobody or any because like I said, you already know I already done been there and done that. Shit done got to a certain point and at this point I ain't like I ain't got no damn beef with nobody. Even trolls that come through or whatever, just ignore that shit. It just get like real. It just get too repetitive after a while. Like you don't even want to be bothered with that shit.
I think you got terminated. Your first one got terminated by YouTube or a troll.
Well, because I was going back and forth with them, and I had put up, there was this dude that was always hiding his face, and he was always coming at me, even though I had did a video saying, "Listen, bro, me and you don't even know each other like that, so just do me a favor, keep my name out your mouth." And somebody who knew him sent me a picture of him, and since he kept coming at me, I said, I'm gonna reveal this motherfucker. Because I said to myself, you ain't showing yourself. So the best thing I could do to get under your skin, you even fucking with me in the first place, is to just put up your damn picture. So I did that, and then he had me struck for that, and I forgot that was my last strike. So that's what happened with that shit. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
blame myself for that. That's why when it comes to these trolls and shit, you just got to know how to play it because they'll fuck around, make you react in a way where you can get your own shit taken. You know what I mean?
yeah, that I call it troll bait. So that's my word.
Hmm.
I didn't steal that from nobody. I made that shit up my damn self just by seeing the way trolls act on this motherfucker. And then
That's what.
they talk shit on this motherfucker, and then when you start talking shit to them, they find little videos that might have you saying some words or some shit, and then next thing you know, you got a strike or some shit. That's how they get you.
That's a
That's how they
fact.
got one of my channels. YouTube got a couple of my channel because of that COVID shit, and then
Hmm.
what is it? I had a copyright claim or some shit. It was stupid shit. It wasn't just all me, but one of my channels that was just like this, they had got me for hate speech, and I know who fucking did it, and it wasn't nobody in this community. It was some fucking pale motherfucker I was arguing with that kept going back and forth about all the shit that's happening in America and shit. And the little fuck got me before a flag and shit. Little fuck.
Mm. That's how they be, man. Like it's like this. They can't when it comes to the going back and forth or whatever. Like they can't use no truth against us because they don't know us. They don't know nothing about us. So the truth don't work. So they gotta lie. And even when they lie, that don't even cause no damage because they can't even figure out no lies to make up, and people don't be believing them because people know that they on bullshit and looking at them like they crazy. So when that don't work, they try to start plotting like, how can I can't stand this motherfucker. How can I get him off of here? They really be trying to find ways to get people off of here. And then the stupid part about it is you can still make another account.
Right.
That's the crazy shit.
Yeah, I remember when I had to make a new account and I was dreading this shit because I didn't feel like going through all the grinds and making new content and shit. Man, I had way
Hmm.
better content on one channel and then it got terminated and I was like, I can't copy that content back that I did. That shit's gone. Cause it ain't no
Right.
way in fucking hell I'm gonna go back and download all these videos and put. I don't even have a device that can hold all this shit, right? So once my shit gets terminated, them videos are gone. So I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, I didn't feel like doing that shit, but I got with it, man. Started to grow the content, and I appreciate everybody subbing, everybody sharing me out, and everybody commenting and shit. I really do appreciate that, real shit. You so right, cause I had got a strike, bubble gum on mentioning the jab, that c word, the vid and shit. It's like, whew, you gave me a strike for that, but I guess it's certain from what I hear, it's a certain way you have to present that argument that the vid, you have to the c word, you have to talk about it a certain way. I think it has to be your experience or some shit. You can't like try to talk about it like in a political way, I guess. Otherwise, you'll get a strike on that shit quick.
I did notice this though. I had even put it to the test myself because it's been like about a year now since that shit had came out. Like there was times where I brought it up on my channel, just speaking on shit that I had seen like in the news and stuff, and they didn't fuck with me at all. So I think at first when it first came out, I think it was so sensitive at that time, but as time went on, I think they lowered like their standards and shit because I haven't gotten no strikes from like a couple other lives and shit I had did, and I mentioned it. I was talking about it just clear as day, and they ain't do nothing to me. Only thing they did was just put that little information box like under my video, telling people about the information and all that shit. I don't think they as strict on it as they was, but people still tiptoeing and walking on eggshells because you still never know.
Right. I think they might be leaning off the shit a little bit because I be
Hmm.
hearing people talk about the shit. I
Right.
just don't know in what way you supposed to talk about it. But at the same time, I would love to have a discussion on this shit. I would have loved to have one last year when all the mandates and shit was
Right.
happening. Shit, they were trying to get the mandates and shit. And I'm not gonna take shit that I don't know what the fuck it is. And I'm always gonna question some shit if I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't really know what the vaccine is, or I think you could say vaccine. I hope
You should be able.
YouTube don't get me. The vaccine, I think you could say that, but the vaccine, I don't know what the fuck's in this shit. Know what I mean? So
Right.
I'm unvaccinated. I don't know about everybody else. Did you get the vaccine or are you vaccinated?
Nah, bro. I'm still trying to figure out. I ain't gonna lie though. I was talking, to my mother and shit, and we had planned on, or we had thought about getting it, together at the same place, but we just never really made the plans to do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not. I'm not really like on some. I don't know, like, because I know people who took it. At this point, I know a lot of people who I'm mad cool with who took it, and they say they all right, and I take their word for it. So I'm not scared to take it now. It's just I just still just didn't take it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think my mom took the shit, and she seemed to be cool.
Right.
I still don't know how it reacts to other people though.
That's
So
true.
a lot of people are different. Their immune
Yeah.
system is different, so that shit might react differently to me. You know. So
Yeah.
for me, it's not about the propaganda or whatever of being forced to do the shit to get the shit. I just would do it just to be protected. You know what I mean? Because I don't want that C shit. Because people are dying from that shit too. So I don't want
Yeah.
that shit, and I don't want that motherfucker. But I done heard people that got the vaccine and uh they didn't passed out too.
Yeah, man. Like, when I talked to some of my folks, the only thing they said was that the after effects that they just felt a little dreary, like they felt like real tired or whatever, and their arm was sore from the needle. But other than that, they said they was all right. So
Bubblegum calls it the wizard potion.
shit, that
That's
thing got
good.
names.
Yeah. I don't. I'd say I try not to comment on the media and news and shit because they sensitive as fuck. Like you try to actually make commentary on the news and what's going on, they'll strike your ass. They'll strike
Yeah,
you quick.
for real, man. Shit.
But I'm definitely just gonna sit back and see how the pandemic. YouTube don't get me with a strike. The pandemic goes and see how people that gets their jab to get their jab or whatever. I'll see how that goes, man. From years from now, and see if they cool or whatnot. That's all I was really waiting on. I just wanted to see a few years
Right.
from now you good. You didn't grow another arm. You didn't grow another leg. And shit like that. Shit, that's all it is with me because I don't know what the fuck's in it. And it wasn't. It was some. I'm not gonna comment too much on it, but uh, it wasn't official when it was first brought up. So
Right.
now it's official. See, I'm choosing my words carefully. It's official now, and that leaves some concerns for me because it wasn't official when it was first introduced to the world. So
For real.
what was in that motherfucker?
Yeah, that's what the talk of every town was. Everybody. It's like, of course, motherfuckers didn't want to get sick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if like motherfuckers is like, yo, is this you sure this the only other alternative? And you sure it's okay? That's all people was saying. Like, I don't know, man. Like, there wasn't a person who wasn't, and we should be concerned because, the folks that's having people take the test, they don't. I mean, come on, we know how the government and all that shit is. They don't tell the American citizens how, they don't tell us every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll give us something and it could have an ingredient that we might not want to be put in our body. They'll hide that from us just to give it to us, just so they could make, the situation easier for them. They some sneaky motherfuckers on some real shit.
Facts, and that brings to what I was saying a couple minutes ago about how is everybody's body going to react to something. You know what I mean? You don't know how that person's going to react. You're saying it's safe, but is it safe for people with certain conditions and shit? That's my whole thing with the shit.
Yeah, I know. You just never know, man. Everybody got the right to be precautious. Take precautions and be cautious about shit. For real. Yeah.
Fact. And another thing, Another thing is you just gotta be careful, man. I always wash my hands. I stay away from groups and shit. That's how I've been surviving and shit. I wear my mask. I believe that there's something going around, but I don't believe it's like how it's being portrayed. That's a well put right there. I don't know how it's being portrayed because the way it's portrayed is everybody's just gonna get it, and um, you need to be jabbed up or some shit. And I think that you just gotta take your precautions and shit, man. Like stay away from massive groups of people. Shop at certain times. Go
Hmm.
to go to where you need to go through at certain times. I wear my mask just for protection, regardless if it's not protecting me. I wear it anyway. You know what I mean? Just because I just feel like it's a lot of nasty motherfuckers too, and I don't want
Yeah.
motherfuckers coughing around me, and I don't want none of that shit. So regardless how anybody feels about it, they might say, "Oh, it doesn't protect you," but yeah, it's in my brain, whatever, man. If in my brain I feel like it's protecting me, I'm aware of the motherfucker. That's just my take on the shit. Cause I'm cool. It's been working this far, so it's doing
Yeah.
something, you know.
That's a fact. No, that's a fact though. Like I remember when the shit first started. I remember, like because they had motherfuckers nervous, paranoid as hell. When that first announcement came out, I remember my first time going outside after that shit. I had some damn latex gloves. I had some latex gloves. I seen this dude who I was cool with, and I'm thinking to myself, like, he gonna look at me crazy if I give him the dap with the gloves on. But that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? He understood. Like, yo, what up, man? No, don't mind the gloves, but what's good with you? How your mama? You know what I mean? For real. Taking precautions and shit. And I ain't gonna lie though, still to this day, like I don't know if anybody ever been in a situation where you never had it and you don't think to yourself that you actually gonna get it. But this times because this is the winter, right? People usually get sick, get a little 24-hour bug or whatever. Like the other night, I was up late and stuff, and I just felt weird, like out the blue, right? Like I thought my vision was kind of weird, and I thought I don't know. I think I was overreacting because I had took some medicine, but I'm a type of person if I think I feel a little bit weird because I know my body. You know what I'm saying? The slightest, like if I feel this, like if I feel weird in the slightest way, I start overreacting, and I started looking up the symptoms and all that stuff, and it had gave me a scare. It turns out I was all right, but just a simple, you know, just having that simple mistake of thinking that I might have been sick. It reminded me of how important it is to take those precautions when it comes to that shit. Like because it's just like you start thinking about all them people who got sick and shit. And then, sometimes I think we take for granted the fact that we never did actually catch it. And that's what I was thinking about. And I'm like, after that, I started, because sometimes I wear my mask, but then sometimes I do forget my joint. But also, I stay away from people. Even when I'm in a store or something, I stay the fuck away from motherfuckers and shit. But, I had to go through that little scare to remind me that the shit is still out here, it's still real. You know what I mean?
Same shit with me, bro. Cause I had got a little cold, and the first thing you do when you get a cold, you think the VD. You think I got the
Mm-hmm.
vid, it's the vid, and
Mm-hmm.
then you just with me it was like I don't know what the symptoms are really because I just see it on the news like people getting it and passing out from the shit.
For real.
So for me, I went to the doctors and shit, got checked out, and I was cool, man. It was just a regular cold. Wasn't nothing, no propaganda with this shit. So I think, because plus it's the winter time. So when it's the winter time, you prone to getting something. Your throat gonna probably get a little raspy and all that shit. So with me, I just wanted to take extra precautions. That's usually how it be. And you can't really be mad at people that do that because sometimes you just want to be on top of that shit. I don't want a small thing to turn into a big thing because of all these stories that you hear. I don't think it's fear mongering. I think it's just me taking extra precautions to protect myself so I can be healthy. You know what I mean? Because I can't afford to be out for extended long time. You know what I mean? I need to be out here making my money and shit. So it's nothing wrong with being safe and being on your shit and making sure that you good and you healthy and shit. But I don't think every person that gets a cold and gets sick has the vid and shit. I don't think they had that. I don't go around a lot of people. I don't either. Cause I think that's how that shit be spreading too. Big ass groups of people and shit. And if I do, you know I got my mask and some hand sanitizer and shit. Fuck that. Oh, that's awesome, bubblegum. That's real cool. That's good because I know out here they trying to mandate certain shit. Like you have to have that hit to work in certain jobs and shit. I'm like, that's why a lot of people quitting their jobs and shit and not working today because you making them get that hit.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Shit.
People don't want to lose their jobs and stuff, but it's like, I feel like no matter what the case is, nobody should be forced to do nothing because that's that person's body. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, it's just like when a pregnant mother tells other people, listen, even the father, she'll tell, listen, you ain't got no control over this. This is my body. And that's basically what America's stance is towards the government. Like, you can't make nobody do nothing. But obviously they out here trying, and it has affected people. I done seen videos where they done kick kids out of restaurants and all types of shit because they didn't have that damn card. Like, they took it to the next level with that shit. It's out of control, man.
Facts, facts. And and for me, it was like I'm not gonna take some shit because these motherfuckers say take the shit. I mean, how many times in American history did motherfuckers get forced to take shit and it was bad? It went bad. You know what I mean? And plus, when they were mandating the shit, they nobody really knew what the fuck the shit was. Nobody knew what any of this shit was. In it, like I said before, it wasn't official. So you not only do you want me to take a hit of something that's not official, you just want me to you want me to do it two times? Shit. You want me to do it two times, so I gotta get hit two times? And then they got
Yeah,
this boost up, the I call it the boost up, aka booster. Uh they want you so that's basically three hits, isn't it? That should be I think the boost is a hit. So that you want me to get hit three times. And then what I don't understand is they got different versions of this shit. So every motherfucking month, every other 3 months, it's a new version. Next, you're gonna have the new edition. Then the next month, you're gonna have ultra,
hmm
ultra kryptonite and shit. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know where they're getting the names from, but they just coming up with shit, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like the fuck, man. I'm not gonna be getting all these hits, man, for just that one version of it, and then it's another version that pops out like a fucking computer update and shit.
yeah. Like you said, they quick to come up with the names. It's like, how the hell y'all coming up with these names for these damn things? Like, you know, I just, I don't know. Just, I don't trust them motherfuckers, man. Like, just don't trust them. You know.
Very much so. And I think to a certain extent you shouldn't. I don't think you should always. I don't think anybody should be that trusting and shit. Where you see how the government is, you know what I mean? You see how people get fucked. I don't think you should be so openly trusting with everything and welcoming with everything. I question a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
I question if I'm into politics or not because everybody talks about this right wing, left wing shit every fucking day. Every day. If you have a certain talking point on social media, you're a left winger. Bitch, what the fuck does that even mean? I don't even know what the fuck that shit even means. I just have a brain and I have my own thought patterns. That's it. I'm not left or right, any of that shit. But on social media, your ass better pick a side. It's like gangbanging and shit. You cripple blood. Fuck is you?
For real, man. For real. You.
I really don't get it, man. I think the right wingers are the ones that are so extreme though. From what I hear, from what I see, because they always in somebody's shit, just like you're stupid. You believe in that? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Not everything that a person talks and think about is a direction. I'm not a
Yeah.
left direction because I think a certain way. Fuck. Right, right. Yeah, I don't get none of these names and shit. They come I don't know, they might be looking in the dictionary for these names. And you right, Bubblegum. Both wings to me are evil as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
They're both evil as fuck. I don't fuck with neither of them. But I'm
Yeah, man.
definitely. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Now, I was just gonna say real quick. At the end of the day, I think people probably agree for the most part that it's just basically, something that's gonna be around, probably forever from this point going forward. It's just another version of the flu. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. But as far as like the whole wearing the mask and the whole, getting the jab. Like I don't know if that shit gonna still be around. Like I don't know if people gonna forever be wearing masks. I don't know how that's gonna work. Imagine that shit. Wearing a mask for the rest of your life. Like that shit sound crazy, but I don't know.
Yeah, my bad, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I had a phone call.
Yeah.
Uh, can you hear me, bro?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. You good?
Oh yeah, man. That shit was blowing up. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, bro, we might have to live with this shit forever.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. We probably are gonna live with this shit forever because not everybody want to get the hit. So it keeps making new versions of this shit, and that just keeps repeating itself. I think we the only country that just keep doing that shit too. Other places they get in control of the shit, but like I said, I'm not. You ain't gonna force no hit on me, man. Fuck that. I don't know what's in that shit. I'm good.
For real.
Appreciate it, bubblegum. Thank you, definitely. What you got planned on today, though, bro?
Ah shit, man. I probably gotta step out later, catch the store before they close and shit. But other than that, just been chilling all day. Like that weather, I stepped out earlier. That shit. As soon as that damn wind hit me in my face, I had damn tears rolling down my damn face and shit. That shit ain't no joke. Like right now, it's like, let me see, I think it might be like 7 degrees or something like that.
Damn,
I ain't, yeah, I ain't fucking with it. If I don't gotta go out, I ain't going out. For real.
that's that East Coast weather, huh? That New York.
Yeah, man, that shit crazy.
Yeah,
Especially in the morning. Especially.
yeah, it's foggy out here right now, man. It normally isn't that cold out here like that, but we got some breeze, we got some wind and fog just going. I'm waiting for
And
that sun to come back up.
yeah, it's like, like, I'm like wish-washy about it. Cause like I don't be like a huge I think when I compare the two, I feel like I like October weather. Like I don't like summer complete. I don't love summer. Of course when you get like a lot of snow and shit, then you be wishing for for it to be nicer, which means we talking about spring or summer around that area. But then when that come and then it get too hot, then I be wishing for some October weather. So but the perfect weather for somebody like me is just hoodie weather, just to be honest with you. Like early October weather. That's like the perfect type of weather to me.
Yeah, I like it like where it's not too hot, not too cold. And
Yeah.
that's pretty much Cali weather, man. It's always pretty good on point.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, let me see. Cap, if you want to hop up, bro, I'll drop the link for you. If you want to say some shit, talk your shit one time. Anybody could come up if they want. Like, got something you want to say, something to add to it, or yeah. Southern Belle said, "Wrap up tight, really."
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Shit. Appreciate that, Southern Belle.
Yeah, I'm good with all that cold shit, man. It's normally not that cold out here, so when it get real cold, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, I ain't a fan of that shit. You open your door and then wind hit you in your face like that.
Nah,
Nah.
the fog and shit. It's normally pretty warm and shit year round and shit, but the world changing and shit, man. Gotta understand the world is changing. We got all
Mhm.
kinds of different diseases and different elements and shit. The elements is going crazy. Furnace or AC. I hear that, bubblegum. I hear that shit.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, bro. I've been digging the content you've been doing, man. You talking about that out of the battle rap and shit. I don't be knowing
Yeah.
too much about this shit, but I be watching this shit, trying to learn about it, cause I'm more just a fan of music and shit myself. I don't really
Mhm.
watch the battle rapping and shit, but I'm getting more introduced to the shit, by watching it on your channel and shit.
Yeah, I just try to stick to what I know basically, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to switch it up. Sometimes you just want to switch up your content a little bit, see how it go. See, people don't really know me for talking about rap like that. So, normally when I do switch it up and I talk about that, of course people don't really watch it like that because people don't know me for that. You know what I'm saying? I go back and forth between that, reaction videos or whatever. That's why I say I'm not in one box when it come to content. I just
That's good.
long as
That's
you
good.
know what I'm saying. And that's why I don't understand how people be on here and then they be like just like doing content that's like strictly for other people. Like, back to the whole, like that's the reason why they be on here dragging folks because like people are entertained and they gravitate towards the negativity. People want to see the drama. They love that shit. But they really putting themselves out there to get into these arguments with people just because the audience is watching. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself doing no shit like that. I feel like if I'm not entertained by it genuinely, then I can't, it's something I can't upload. Damn sure not gonna get into it with somebody just for the sake of entertaining folks. Cause like I say all the time, if shit gets to a certain level and somebody get hurt, they ain't bailing nobody out. The subscribers, I mean, they ain't bailing nobody out. They not putting no money on nobody books. They not coming to the hospital. So, but it ain't gonna never quit.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just like I'm starting to get more into diversiveness. So I'm
Hmm.
watching a lot of people that talk about, a lot of history shit. Just trying to
Mm.
get more gamed up and shit. Because at first, like I said, last year, I was engaged. Nah, not me personally, but watching a lot of fuck shit because that's all that was popping. And the only
Right.
reason why even the conscious motherfucker, you know what I mean? Your favorite conscious mother. I ain't gonna say his name, but motherfuckers know what I'm probably talking about. Your favorite
Hmm.
conscious people say they conscious and all they for the people. They got into all kinds of drama and beef and shit. And that's how it was. Every channel seemed to be more beef and horseshit based. Like they didn't have nothing uh to spill. There wasn't no game to spill. So lately I've been trying real hard to find channels that have like a lot of historical shit so I can get more ganged up with the shit. So I love knowledge and I love education. You know,
Hmm.
it's just hard to find a lot of those channels on this side, in this sector, you know,
Yeah,
because a lot of motherfuckers don't want to talk about these shit.
I'm telling you, man. You know, I said it before. I love my black people, but when you're talking about the black community on YouTube, as far as it's concerned, it's a reflection of how it really be because we naturally are drawn to negativity. Well, when it involves other people, when other people have their little gripes and shit. It's just like living in a neighborhood. You see some shit going on next door. You peep your head out the window, step on the front porch to see what the hell going on out here. Let me see. That's how that's how it is on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, people don't really let me tell you something. Another thing, these folks be scared to talk about anything different because they don't want to lose their views. They the ones who be getting all the views and the subscribers because look at what they talking about. It ain't nothing. They talking about nothing. They just dragging people 24/7, and people love that shit. That's why it ain't gonna never stop because that's a lot of these folks wouldn't have the subscribers or the numbers they got had they not, been talking about the stuff they talk about. I think that's sad. People in the subscribers, they so addicted to it that they don't want to step outside the box and they don't want to watch nothing less. If you ain't joining in, if you ain't dragging somebody, then they don't even want to come pay a channel no mind. That shit is ridiculous.
Facts, facts. I kind of alluded to that earlier that certain people don't want to change their content, excuse me, because of maybe donations and certain subs that keep the shit going and shit. Which I understand. I'm not. Look, I'm not knocking people for putting the content they put out. What I'm saying is, you don't have the right to bitch and moan when people do shit to you if that's the type of shit that you present on YouTube. Motherfuckers
Hmm.
know the type of shit I present, how I present myself on here. I don't fuck with YouTube gangs or none of that shit. Because I don't play with this shit. Because I don't want no motherfuckers showing up to my shit and then they meatloaf getting blown out their fucking head because they
Hmm.
thought I was on some YouTube. silly shit. You know what I mean? So I bring my real life personality on here. I just don't use my motherfucking government name. That's all it is. Because I don't want motherfuckers finding me. I don't want motherfuckers to look for me. If I don't know you, I don't want to have a conversation with you. You feel me? So,
That's what's up.
uh, and I do want to respond to Bubblegum's comment. I appreciate the brother Step Win, man, because Step Win introduced me at Realist
Yeah,
on his channel too. So always shout out to the homeboy Step Win, man. What's up with you, man? Appreciate you,
for
brother.
real, man. For
Uh,
real.
hold on, somebody up. Shit, hold on. Man, what's up with you, brother Cap? Good. Appreciate you
What's up,
being on.
brothers?
Hey,
Yeah, can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel what y'all brothers talking about, man. I was like, I've been listening the whole time. You know, trying to clean up and stuff. 'Cause, I've been on the down low, just listening to everybody else. Who was B1 and who actually conduct themselves as B1 family. You know, and
Yeah,
I'm surprised, brother, your channel don't have more subscribers or listeners because we've been talking for a long time, man. We understand each other, and
definitely.
and but what y'all brothers talking about earlier today, man. Y'all some young cats that got your heads on tight on their shoulders. You know what I mean? And I'm very selective on who I listen to. And even though people say I'm well known, but it don't matter. I'm not trying to be well known. I'm just trying to just push out the truth like you doing, brother. And the other brother, what's the brother name on the
Realist,
panel?
realist.
Yeah,
Real.
realest one. What's up,
Yeah.
bro?
So I like listen to young cats. They got their mind on right. And that's the best thing to be, man. I mean, don't follow nobody else's bullshit footsteps that causing separation between the black family. Just speak the
Mm-hmm.
truth. That's all you can
Uh,
do, man. Just speak the truth.
That's
And
it.
those who don't want to follow, fuck them. Fuck them. You know. But other than that, man, just keep on doing what y'all doing, fam. Y'all doing
hey,
good.
man, I appreciate that, man. But especially coming from a brother like you, man, who got the game in real life. You know what I mean? Because you was like, what was it, the Navy, Army, one of those.
Marines.
Marines. Yeah, my bad, bro. Don't snipe me.
We gotta make sure
So
that's right now. I'm
yeah,
not the
yeah.
same as everybody else, but
I'm glad you on here, man. You know, I'm glad you on here. I love your channel, man, because you teach us a lot about that shit. And I remember
Mm-hmm.
one of your videos you were showing, how to clean the dumper or whatever, put the clip in, all that shit. I remember you showing that shit. And I was thinking, like, bro, it's not a lot of people in this community that's showcasing that
yeah,
shit. The cleaning the gun and showing how it worked and all that. Like, I was impressed. That's what made me want to follow you, bro. Because you was just bringing out different content, bro. It wasn't the same shit, you know. And I wanna say what's up to Chef Disaster, man. I see you out there, bro. Appreciate you being here, man. Appreciate it, fam.
yeah.
Shout out to
It's not.
Chef.
I mean, just important how to clean your gun. It's about being behind the gun. You know what I mean? I hope I made sense of that statement. You got to understand the mentality of
Right,
being behind it. How to use your brains, man. I mean, when you get shot at, yeah, it's very scary. But I can't put it in a proper way, bro. It's really hard to. I'm not that eloquent type of brother. I
Yeah.
just put it in actions, you know.
You good, bro, man. Real shit, man. You an action type, bro. You an action type brother, and people make sure you put your link down there, bro. You should have the blue. You should be true blue, so you should be able to put your link out there, and make
Mhm.
sure y'all sub to this brother, man, because like I said, he was in the Marines, and he got a lot of
That's
game,
okay.
huh?
If they want to find me, they'll find me, you know.
Yeah, man, you gotta let people know though, cause your channel
I,
important
don't-
too, bro.
I got to
It's
a point in
important,
life,
ain't
man. I just got to a point in life, man. It doesn't matter if our people want to listen or they don't want to listen. If they want to find me, they'll find me. That's how it works. You know, things should not be easy for us to locate truth if they want to find it.
it? Facts,
Um, that's how it is, man. You can't expect people to put their channel out there and when they come there, they sit for like a little while and say, "Oh, this ain't shit." It's okay, so be it. So you wasting my time. Now, if it's worth your time, I'm here in your channel. Oh, check me out because I'm trying to get back into the swing of it again, bro. I really am.
bro.
Because
We need you, bro. I'm waiting for you to come back, bro. There's a lot of people
I'm
that got
trying,
love
man.
for you, bro. Real shit.
I'm
You,
trying.
you, you gotta start getting some panels going on your shit, man. I'm pretty sure you get a whole slew of people, man, over there. I shall try.
Yeah, as us black folks, man, it's really frustrating when you're trying to wake them up, but they don't want to wake up. So I said, what do you want us to do? You want us to stay at the bottom, or you want to get back to the top where we belong? You know, it's on you. But you want to stay at the bottom? Okay, well, I ain't got time for you. I ain't got time to be pulled by a goddamn cop and get accused of something that we don't do.
Hey, bro. Somebody asked about your channel, bro. Speaking of it, where can they find you at, bro?
Well, my channel is Captain PY2.
Captain
That,
PY2.
yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
Captain.
see
You
if I
know,
can find. I'm gonna see if I can
let,
find it right now.
let me make it so y'all can see the names up here. There
I
you
haven't
go.
done, I haven't done anything in a long time, over a year, man. You know, it's like I've been going through
Hey,
my little issues. You know, nobody's fault but mine. Yeah, whatever my they see right there. Yeah, that's the name of it.
there you go. Cap PY2. Y'all
I
type
found
it
you
up.
right here.
You know what
There
that
you
mean?
go.
You know what the PY2 means?
Fuck you too.
It means fuck y'all too. If you don't believe me, you trying to fuck me, and I can't get my hands on you. Fuck you too. Then I'll just leave it at that.
That's how it be.
Yeah. So I mean, those who want to subscribe to me, I appreciate it. I thank you. There's no force to do so.
Mhm.
But we just have to look out for each other. We really do. And
It's a fact.
if you don't want to do it, man, don't talk to me. I don't hear no goddamn. I don't hear any excuse or rationality. No, either for black folks or you're not. There's no in between.
Facts.
I'm not
So
perfect. Nobody's perfect.
so
We
yeah,
got
man, if y'all like, I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. If y'all like
that's okay. It's all
real
right.
content, man, sub to this brother, man, that's up here. Sub to both of these brothers, man. Real shit. Y'all make sure y'all before y'all hop off the panel, man, really put y'all links out there so people can just click on your shit for your hop off.
All
Cause
right.
I want to show my standpoint as being a veteran, the hardships, to establish a life, establish how we should come together as people, as our own people. Understand that there's gonna be some understanding or some misunderstanding. The thing
I
is,
appreciate that, Chef. Chef just dropped your shit for you, bro. Good looking, Chef. And drop your shit too, Chef. Drop your shit so people can find you. Go ahead, bro. My
appreciate
bad.
appreciate it, Chef. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
I'm not.
appreciate that, Chef.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do that stuff. And if even I did, I wouldn't do it. You know? Yeah, I'm not an asshole, but I can't be an asshole because I'll be being truthful. Um, I'll cuss you out. If you say that, I will, man. If you don't appreciate my truth, then leave me the fuck alone. But
I
if I stick
agree.
with you, if I stick with you, that means I see potential in you.
Mhm.
Don't call me something that's out of my character.
You right about that.
Facts, man. I said that earlier too, man. I feel good when I could get on here and I can curse and just show my ass and just be me because in real life that's what I'm gonna do. You feel me? So there's no surprise with me when you meet me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be the same motherfucker. It's gonna be a lot of fuck words and a lot of cuss words and shit. You know what I mean? So I don't like that shit where people feel like they can't say what they want to say. To me, I just don't give a fuck. I gotta be me, man. I gotta be in my truth, and this is my truth. You know, it's me. You know what I mean? I try to tone it down sometimes so people can hear me without cussing all the time. But you know, I like people that's real, man. I love to hear real people, and I'm gonna keep it real my damn self. You know what I mean?
That's the only way, bro. I mean, if they can't
Facts.
accept it, that hardship, I said, man, are you sure you part of black first, or what? Because we've been doing this goddamn racism. It's better to hear a brother that's black first or a sister that's black first and talk hardship and cuss rather than actually deal with the racism that we deal with. So what's harder? I mean, stop being soft. Because you got somebody that's willing to die for you, man. Just deal with how they describe, how they talk. It's not a threat. It's not bullets to you. Just toughen up. And if you can't toughen up, then well, I'll say, you know what? I don't know I don't know what to say to you. But
You
I'm gonna
gotta
leave it.
have on here for real. On here, you gotta have thick skin. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you ain't gonna make it far.
Yeah, yeah, you're right, man. You got some folks on here that like, oh, you a simp, you a pussy, you this and that. I said, okay, so be it, whatever. You gotta prove it. Prove that I am that.
Facts.
If not, then shut the fuck up.
For real, man. They'll call you every name in the book. They not gonna.
Yeah.
They'll never do that.
Yeah, which is easy to do. Yeah, you call me all kind of names. I'm used to it. I'm so fucking used to it, man. You cannot insult me. But don't ever say I'm a traitor. You can't. Oh, you say I'm a traitor? I go the fuck off. I would go off.
I
And,
hear that.
yeah, you call me a bitch, a simp, whatever. I say, okay, prove it. If you can't prove it, then shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, when I first got on YouTube, I was called all kinds of simps because I was actually trying to defend sisters and appreciate them and uplift them, and I was getting called a simp every motherfucking chance a motherfuckers got. You a simp, you a simp. Define simp. Because nothing that I
Mhm.
say out my motherfucking mouth is simp talk. Because I think my women are beautiful and you want to uplift them and show appreciation for them. I don't understand. There's so many pussy ass dudes. Like these dudes on here act like bitches. They act like they need to be uplifted and appreciated, like they beautiful or something, or flowers or some shit. Like what the fuck? They're women, bro. You supposed to appreciate them, bro.
I don't.
They're
You know,
fucking women.
there's a brother that all of us probably know, but I won't give his name out. He's a cool dude, but he follows Cynthia G,
Ooh,
and he says he's with her. I'm like, dude, how can you be cool like that? How in the hell is it possible? That's why you get a lot of fucking people, females that used to follow you, see that you are really a simp. Do you want that description behind your name? So I'm the one that back you up when people talking bad about you. And I give you opportunity. But what you're doing is you showing that they were right. And I was wrong for backing you. For you
yeah, I
to
know.
back to stand with that that man looking at synthetic G. So I just lost respect for you now, bro.
I know who you talking about, bro. And he got me blocked for whatever fucking reason. I ain't did shit to him. You feel me? So I ain't gonna say his name. Um,
Yeah,
but I think that like to me that's selfish. Simplest to me is when you lose your manhood in the whole process of uplifting women. Where you act like you're not a man any fucking more. Like, bro, you still a man. At the end of the day, no woman can protect you, dude. So
yeah.
you gonna need comrades and shit. So I don't know why a lot of dudes act like men or women, excuse women, are gonna protect you and fight battles for you and shit.
He said
I don't understand that
he's
shit.
he said he's also cool with this one dude. I call him like the Black Ninja Turtle. I can't remember his name. But he said he's cool with him. I said, how are you cool with people that talk back, that talk down against their own people, but elevate the enemy? How? Can you break that down to me, bro? Because it don't make sense. And he spends a lot of time on everybody's channel, on their panel, and people don't know. I said, man, you know what? You gave me enough time to understand who the fuck you actually are. The only thing you gotta do is just sit back and just watch and just listen. You can't say you pro-black, but you cool with those who are who are black, but anti-black. All right. Oh my God, nigga. That's what we're at the bottom because of motherfuckers like you. And I guarantee
Yes.
you still worship a white Jesus, don't you? A white God. Oh man,
Yeah,
you
it's a
want
lot of us.
get
It's a
out of here
lot
with
of
this
us
shit.
lost on here, bro. A lot of us are lost on here, man. I done seen sister, man, come on here. She was super mega pro black, man, claiming she was a queen. All this shit. Now all of a sudden, every video she do, she hate black people. It's black people's fault.
I probably know who you're talking about.
Tamir Rice was supposed to die and shit. George Floyd wasn't shit. That's why he died.
Oh,
She
you talking
saying,
about that? You talking about
no,
that
no, don't,
rapping bitch?
don't say her name, no, bro. Don't say her name. But you
All right,
probably know
gotcha.
who I'm talking about. Yeah, that crazy ass bitch was saying George Floyd should have died, and I'm like, dude, are you fucking for real? You was just like pro black like 2 years ago. You were like super fucking pro black. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
Yeah, yeah, bro. It breaks my fucking heart. It tears my heart apart. And that's why that's one of the reasons why the factors that I haven't been doing any live streams for like a year. Like for some of our people are totally lost. I think some of them say shit like that. They say drama brings a bag. I'm not looking for a bag. I'm looking for goddamn freedom, righteousness,
you? Fact.
things that everybody should have. But for us, we need this stuff, man. We need this. Uh, But I'm gonna try to do something today later on, bro. I can't say for sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna check you out, man, because I'm about to hop up off this thing in a minute. I gotta see this Raider game, man. I'm already
Oh,
missing a lot of it, but uh, it's crazy as fuck, man, to see a lot of these channels changing when they came in here, like Black Power, blackity, black, and now all of a sudden George Floyd was supposed to die. Tamir Rice was supposed to die. That was a fucking child. They
a
said
child.
this crazy bitch said Trayvon Martin was supposed to die because he was a criminal. That's what this bitch said, and she on YouTube right now. Every video she do, she hate black people, all this and that. Black people are ghetto. They n words and all this shit. They just not shit. I'm like, you were super adamant, like you were pro fucking black. Like she came on this motherfucker blacker than me, and to see, uh, but it finally came out that she said the reason why she's going against us is because nobody was supporting her at first. So nobody was showing her love and support. So she switched up and went fucking Nazi, I guess. I put it.
Well, maybe she didn't have the gift to go out there and get her own goddamn job and make an honest living, but she want to use anti-black shit to bring in money, like other black folks, sellouts. Yeah, you're right.
Chef know who
All
I'm
out
talking
of
about.
bubble gum. Yeah, you're right. Tamir, it was a baby. He was a baby,
So baby,
and it's uh
I mean Trayvon Martin wasn't grown, but he wasn't young either. He wasn't an adult. How old was he? I know he was in his teens and shit. Like he was an adult.
it's just we just have too many goddamn we have too many goddamn I call it turncoats. Turncoats, that's trying to pacify us to accept our, being dominant by these. I can't say, bro. I don't want mess up your live stream.
Oh no, you good, bro. I know where you going, man. Um, shit.
We just have too
Uh,
many of them, man. Like, what's that? What that old football player? Him and his little gay ass, fruity booty ass son, Herschel
who you
Walker.
talking about? Who?
Herschel Walker.
Oh wow, yeah, he flaming high. He,
Man,
I seen that shit. I think I shared that shit on my wall. I couldn't even believe that shit. He sounded exactly like a Caucasian female.
well, he
Exactly
is
like
more Caucasian.
no, I mean, but he sounds like a whole Caucasian female. Like he doesn't even sound like a man. Dude. I couldn't even believe the shit he was saying.
Man, all right, now Herschel, boy, your father light, man. Kiss up to the white man's booty hole. I ain't talking about the cheeks. I'm talking the booty hole where the shit comes out at. Yeah, and you just fucking this. Oh my god, man! It's like that's why sometimes, man. I'm so damn quiet now, dog. I just want to just listen to gather my intel and talk
Uh,
about it when the time is right. You know,
but you gonna be going
it
live
just
today, bro?
go ahead,
Tonight
brother.
or something?
Go ahead, brother.
Oh, I said you gonna go live tonight, bro?
Uh, I might go as soon after I hang up with you. I think I get my thoughts together.
Oh,
I
for
just don't
sure.
want to be out there. I just don't want to rambling and sound like
Yeah.
some kind of emotional loose jarhead and shit. So I just want to make sense.
How's it going, Queen Robin? How's it going, Queen? I'm glad you made it. I appreciate you showing up. Thank you.
So
Definitely. I look forward to that one, bro, because I ain't seen you post some shit in a while, man, and I appreciate the insights and shit, man, because you got that game, man. We need, and the tribe need to be watching your shit, man. I'm surprised you don't got higher numbers, man. To be honest,
I'm not really, I'm not looking for an increase of subscribers, man. Those who want to subscribe to me, the ones that I'm being absolutely genuine. Now they have every right to criticize what I'm saying, but bring the facts. That's all you gotta do. Tell me what I'm wrong at. I mean, it's so hard to do it because I'm not that type of person to prove. I'm not one of those articulate type of person individuals. But I just say it the best way that I can. I'm not a dummy. I'm not stupid, but I listen. All I do is sit back and just hush my mouth and just listen. That's the best way how to do it. Because you keep
definitely.
rambling, you won't hear nothing. So
Facts.
I appreciate you letting me on your channel, brother, and those who listen to me. I thank y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and
Definitely.
leave it to you, Jim.
Before you get off, because I'm probably about to close it out, man. The Raider game started, and I'm missing a lot of it. But sum up what we talked about, what you heard today, and you
Uh-huh.
too, man. Let's sum up, man, with what you heard me talk, or something that you want to hear be discussed, all that shit, man. The state of the community, all that, what we need to do in the community, both of y'all, and drop y'all links in the chat, man, for real, before y'all get off. But go ahead, I'm gonna mute myself. Go ahead, y'all.
Now I'm saying, man. Now I appreciate what the chef did. He posted my video because I don't know how to do it, and I should subscribe to him, which I'm going to try and do right now if I'm able to. Um, but yeah, man, it's hard for me to bring myself out in the public again until now. And as you know, thanks to you, bro. You know, just sit back and just listen to what you're talking about, and the brother that's on the panel as well, the other brother. Y'all got a whole lot of common sense on y'all, man. Y'all really do. And for your generation to bring common sense to your generation, as well as me doing the same thing for my generation, it's really hard. But we got to do it. And my thing is, don't worry about how they think, how they feel. I said, they got to understand. That's my point is they got to understand. If they don't understand, let them be. Fuck you. You're on your own. But when the white supremacists get done with you, you on your own. God, don't even try and come back to our community. You're done. You're done. You know, once you display your hate towards your own people, you're done. You're already done. You're just a tool. That's all you are. And tools are made to be broken. And when they break you, where can you run to? You cannot run back to us. You know, and there's quite a few people out. I'm just waiting for that time comes when white supremacy are tired of them. You know, so yeah, bro, I'm gonna shut the fuck up and move. Thank you again for allowing me on your panel to say what I gotta say. And when I go live, bro, it's like I'm trying to construct my topic what I want to talk about black man, black women unity. Uh, because that's the most important thing we need right now. Black man, black women unity. Um, so
Uh,
that's all I gotta say right now, bro.
but you spit your truth, bro. Real shit. Chef Disaster, appreciate you in there dropping your link, bro. Rev you trying, but I hope you go live, man. I'm definitely gonna be there, bro. We watching my Raiders play, of course, though. But definitely, I'm gonna check in with you, man.
Yeah, you gotta catch me because sometimes I get too raw. I know it requires me to go ahead and delete the video, the live stream afterwards. So it's best to be there to listen in while you can.
Yeah. Uh,
You know.
so yeah, realist, man. You want to give your final thoughts, man, before we shut them down? Let's drop your link again, man. Oh, you still there, bro?
My bad, bro. I thought I had my shit off mute. My shit was muted the whole time.
It's on you.
My
It's all good. It's all grab you trying, man. Yeah, man. Give me your final thoughts, man. What was discussed today?
Yeah, I don't really got much to say, but just to everybody, it's a new year, and we couple weeks into the new year now, but all the negativity that was involved in the past year, just leave that where it is, and just focus on being thankful and grateful that everybody here was able to live to see the new year. Everybody got their health, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got their common sense. And I'm gonna say the same thing I usually always say. Remember, no matter what type of tough spot you in, just remember you ain't the only one. Don't there's always gonna be somebody in a worse position. Shout out to those people. And peace, love, and blessings. That's really all I gotta say, bro.
All right, y'all, man. I really appreciate both y'all brothers coming up. Make sure everybody in the chat sub to everybody in the chat and sub to these two brothers that showed up. And
Hmm.
appreciate everything Chef Disaster doing out there. I saw the brother Jack pop in, man. Check Jack shit out too, cause he be dropping game too. And everybody else that's in there, real shit. About to
I
try to
appreciate
For real.
you.
wind this up, man. Y'all brothers be good.
Yeah, I
You
appreciate
too, bro.
you, the realists
Definitely.
and everybody in the chat room. I appreciate y'all for listening
Yeah,
to
man.
me.
Same here,
And
bro. Same here.
make sure y'all conversate with each other too. Don't just sub and don't talk to that person. Leave a comment here and there at least. I try
Yeah,
to.
for
I be getting real busy and shit. But yeah. I'm gonna sum my shit up, man. And then I'm gonna cut. But let's make 2022 a better year. And by a better year, let's make it a good year. Because last year and the year before that wasn't a good year. This year has to be a good year, man. Be about something, man. Have something to strive for, whether it's money, it's health, you have a new lover in your life, you meet new people, you making new friends. Make this year be that breakthrough year for all you guys, all the brothers and sisters, because we should want the best for one another. We shouldn't be so hateful towards one another. You know what I mean? And
Agreed.
y'all,
that.
and I want to say something that the realist pointed out too. Don't forget the thumbs up and comment because it could get your shit in the algorithm, and then you get people that might never seen or heard of you before, might check your shit out, might like your shit, and might be a part
Fact.
of your tribe. You know what I mean? So don't forget to get the thumbs up. Sometimes I forget. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot the sheriff. I'm starting to get more into that because I do leave comments though. I just be forgetting to hit the thumb up. At least I'm real enough to say that shit. Sometimes I don't, but I'm gonna make sure I do that shit because I think A lot of these content creators that come over here, especially to my shit, they're great. I just think they don't have the. A lot of us don't have the platform. We don't have big platforms like
Mm-hmm.
other content creators, and we need that shit. You know?
For real.
And y'all
Yeah,
definitely.
my thing is, man, I'm not looking for a gathering of followers. It's just those who want to follow me. That's all. I'll leave it at that.
Back, back. And then with that being said, man, y'all be good. Y'all have a safe remainder remainder of your day, man. I gotta get to this waiter guy, man. So, y'all be cool though, man. Much love.
All right, brother.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, much love to y'all. Be safe out there too, man. I don't want to hear no crazy shit like y'all dying and shit.
Hell no.
All right, all right, man. Y'all be good. Shalom.
Shalom, brother.
Peace.
Look, my nigga, this is dedication. This is anti-hesitation. This a real nigga celebration. It's a dime block declaration. 59th and 5th Ave, granny house with vanilla wafers. It's the remedy to separation. Tupac of my generation. Blue pill in the fucking matrix. Red rose in the gray pavement. Young black nigga trapped and he can't change it. Know he a genius, he just can't claim it. Cause they left him no platforms to explain it. He frustrated, so he get faded. Like deep down inside, he know you can't fade him. How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meet preparation? I need some real nigga reparations, or I run up in your bank just for recreation. Dedication, hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting, told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. It's dedication. Look.
I spent my whole life thinking out the box. Boxing homies 3-on-1, got DP, but I ain't dropped. Chirp on me, here I come. Spin around the block, they blurked on me. Said I ran a stop sign, but that's a lie. I spent my whole life staring at the stage, playing Sega, daddy smoking Sherm, mama playing spades, catching vapors. Grandma said I get some Jordan for my grades, that's my baby. When she died, my heart broke 100 ways. I spent my whole life trying to make it, trying to chase it. The cycle of a black man divided, trying to break it. You take a lost shit, don't cry about it, just embrace it. Minor setback for major comeback, that's my favorite. My nigga L said you do a song with Nip, K-Dot here better grip. I said here man first, you hear the words out his lips about flourishing from the streets to black businesses. Level 4 y'all living, giving to false imprisonment. Listen close my nigga, it's bigger than deuces and foes my nigga. Since elementary we close my nigga, you're straight like that. I give you the game, go back to the turf and give it right back. For generations we've been dealt bad hands with bad plans. Prove your dedication by hopping out Grand Ams. I'm at the premiere, politicking with Top Nip and Snoop. Damn, Pac watching the way we groove for dedication.
If it ain't congratulate, then it look like hate. If it ain't congratulate, then it look like what Nip say.
Hold up.
Lah, this ain't entertainment. It's 4 niggas on the slave ship. These soldiers and spirituals I swam against them waves with. Ended up on shore to their amazement. I hope the example I set's not contagious. Lock us behind gates but can't tame us. Used to be stay safe, now stay dangerous. Cause ain't no point playing defense, nigga. That's why I dove off the deep end, nigga, without a life jacket. Couple mil, tour the world, all my life cracking. Cook the books, bring it back so it's no taxes. Royalties, publishing, plus our own masters. I'd be damned if I slave for some white crackers. I was mapping this out, I hit the heights backwards. Hopping out the 85 and Reebok classics. Ran a couple marathons just to get established. To make it happen, you got to have dedication. Hard work, plus patience. To some more of my sacrifice, I'm done waiting. Told you that I wasn't playing. Now you hear what I've been saying. Dedication. It's dedication.